All right, what's up, everybody? This is Danny Mathematics again, here with another example to explore. And today we're going to be focused on laws of exponents, and we're going to focus on example 13 today. And example 13 reads, parentheses, 5x to the third power, y to the 12th power, divided by 2x to the second power, y to the seventh power, parentheses close, all to the second power, okay? So if you notice, guys, we have that outside exponent where everything inside is going to be to the second power of whatever it is already is, okay? So let me go ahead and start that process. Okay, so what we're going to do is, guys, of course, every value inside or every variable or coefficient inside already have an exponent, okay? The x's, this has an exponent of 3, this has an exponent of 2, the y, it has an exponent of 12, this y has an exponent of 7, okay? And 5 actually has an exponent of 1, because 5 to the first power is just 5, 2 to the first power is just 2, right? So what we're gonna do is, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna multiply all these inner powers by the outside power, which everything will be to the second power of what it already is, okay? So let's go ahead and start that process. And we're gonna rewrite it, okay? So we can get rid of that outside exponent. Okay, 5 to the first power times 2 is 2. So that's gonna turn into 5 squared, 5 to the second power. Okay, it's gonna turn into 5 squared, 5 to the second power. Okay, now I have x cubed, or x to the third power times the second power, okay, is 6. So it's gonna be x to the 6th power, because 3 times 2 is 6. All right, for the y is to the power 12. 12 times 2 is 24. So that's going to be y to the 24th power. Okay, all over, and then we got to do the bottom, just like how we did the top. Okay, 2 is to the first power, so the first power times the power of 2 is 2. So that's going to be 2 to the second power. Okay, x to the second power, that second power will multiply by 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So now it's going to turn into x to the 4th power. Okay, and then of course we have y to the 7th power, and we're going to multiply that 7th power by 2. That's going to be y to the 14th power. Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, we have successfully got rid of that outside exponent. Now what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to group all like terms, okay? So we're going to group like terms. So I'm going to group the coefficients together, I'm going to group the x's together, and I'm going to group the y's together, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to do the coefficients first. So I'm going to have 5 squared, or 5 to the second power, over 2 to the second power. Okay? And then over here, guys, it's going to be times. I'm going to put that in its own group, or its own bracket, or own parentheses, okay? Then secondly, guys, we're going to have, I'm going to do the x's. I'm going to have x to the 6th power, all right, over x to the 4th power. Okay, I'm gonna close that group. Now they all grouped together, and then the last group is gonna be times y to the 24th power divided by y to the 14th power. Okay, oh, I'm sorry. I was supposed to do that in orange. Give me 1 second. Okay, so the 24th power over y to the 14th power, okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost done. Remember, the last step when it comes to dividing values that have exponents, remember, as we divide the values, we're going to subtract the exponents. As we divide the values, we're going to subtract the exponents, okay? All right, let's go ahead and start off with our coefficients. 5 squared is just like saying 5 times 5, which is 25. 2 squared is just like saying 2 times 2, which is 4. Okay, so we got 25 over 4 times parentheses. Okay, as we divide x to the 6th power divided by x to the 4th power, that's going to turn into x to the 6 minus the 4th power. That's what it's going to turn into, x to the 6 minus the 4th power, parentheses close, times y to the 24 minus 14th power. That's what that's going to turn into, okay? So now, guys, the last thing that we need to do is just subtract the exponents of the x and the y, okay? So 6 minus 4 for the x is 2, so that's going to turn into x to the 2nd power. And then 24 minus 14 is 10, so it's going to turn into y to the 10th power. And what we can do is we can put 4 at the bottom of everything. Since it's 25 over 4, so that means our final answer is going to be 25 x to the 2nd power, or x squared, times y to the 10th power, all divided by 4 will be our answer. Okay, so this is how we successfully solve example number 13. Okay, be on the lookout for example 14. I will be uploading that shortly as well. Thank you for tuning in.